Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.
Yo, what is happening? What's going on, my little pine cones? What's happening? What's up? What's up? Digital Nukes in the house. Tony Gold. John buys land. Sammy. What's happening? Miracle X in the house. What's up? What's up, man? Ichimoku, Miss K, smash that like button. How about this, huh? Let's go. Ichimoku, Miss K, Kelly Kaufman in the house, Kato. What's up? What's up? Yo, Jim. What's going on? Sleepy Mocha, iTrades, Puro. What's up, Puro? KB, the closer in the house. Yo, Jim. Vikram. Kato. iTrades. Thanks, man. Cali St. Louis fan. Just Jeremiah. Nate. It's the #1 stunner. That's right. Thank you, Nate. What's up, Nate? Raise GT. Saw me lurking on prop for a match today. Did I lurk on prop? Or was that yesterday? I don't know. It might have been today. I need my own car freshener instead. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this. I had to pick it up. Heavy duty too. Thing's rugged. Get some curls off. What's cracking, Rufio? Tommy C, JLD 54, Charles Jarley, Lay. What's going on? How's it going? Trader Mo's. I'm doing well. Team Massive. Johnny buys land. What's up? Tony Lanes. Matthew. Long. Yeah. Crazy, right? All-time highs again today. Unbelievable. Guys, I had a good day. I'll pull it over. Instead of pulling up all the accounts, I took screenshots. Has Apex moved me to live and banned me from buying evals, Matthew? No. No, I haven't. So since I got the big payout, so I got that big payout with Apex, I bought 20 accounts, passed them, and activated them and everything, and then I ended up blowing all 20 accounts after that big payout, and I have not really bought any accounts since. So, what's up, Sherry? All right. This is what happened today. Here is my MyFunnyFutures Rapid accounts. So if you guys joined me on MyFunnyFutures this morning, you saw me take a daily payout. Well, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be taking another daily payout on the same account. 2 days in a row, we like that. And then take Profit Trader. $2,268.50 times three accounts. So I'll take 268 bucks times 3 on those accounts as soon as the dashboard updates. And on the live account, 408 bucks on the live account. So I am up $1,315 this week on that live. I will be taking a payout tomorrow night. So very good day today. Not a big day, but when you add up all those little daily payouts, it really adds up. That's a lot of board feet. That's right. Yeah, just adding, just little chunks here and there. I don't understand that, man. I made 59,000 from Apex and I banned from buying evals. Yeah, I guess you're just profitable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Matthew. Sorry to hear that. Do you still have the funded accounts? That is disappointing. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. iTrade's in the house. But, you know, they're not the only ones. I'll just say that. Like, I know they get a lot of heat, too. And you know, obviously it's happening to you. But I was looking, if you look at the Discord through Lucid, let's look real quick. See if I can find it. It's kind of interesting, right? Let's go Lucid. Blah, 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 blah. Look how many people, like Lucid banning people. Like, it seems like every 5 minutes there's like people being banned. You know, so it's crazy. Not to say that you did anything wrong, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, it's just all these ban. You guys know that Lucid has this. They put your name on it, the ban list. It's kind of funny. Sinister Scalper in the house. CP Mocha. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yes, I have fine funded, and they said I can get my max payouts with them, and then that's it. That's that. Oh wow. You took them to the cleaners, Matthew. Congratulations on those. That's a big payout. But here's the thing. I'm confident in you as a trader because you obviously can trade and take some massive payouts. Hopefully you're doing it with some other props as well. So nice work on that. I mean, 59,000 is not easy. Definitely not easy. Genie in the house. Nemo, what's going on? Take Profit Trader accounts, Matthews. Get those, you know, daily payouts, things like that. You'll be silent. Your ban only took 12,000 from them over 2 years, then banned me for no reason. Oh yeah, right. Live cash now. Oh, nice. Nice, man. Yeah, you would crush it. Talking trash because they are too profitable. I don't know. I mean, it's I know that they've have admitted that they have issues in that whole thing. I mean, Take Profit Trader was going through that for a bit too, you know, where they were banning people and they were like, it was a mistake. ES Futures Lab. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to see anyone get banned or I mean, it sucks. Pulled up to the CPI. I missed the last couple of days. I've had stuff to do. I pulled up for the CPI session though. D Mitch. Oh yeah, let's go, man. Moto Timo, Genie in the house. Lucid keeping the band together. Yeah, Lucid's hilarious. The Discord. How did everyone else do today? You guys do well? Are we looking for a gap up? Oh, we got a minute left here. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to be so I had some. So I have been working on these Tradeify 25K accounts, fundeds, and I'm doing pretty well on them. I'm up to $983, but man, it is tough. $1,000 drawdown, and you guys know how I like to trade with the old minis sometimes. So I need a nice solid day on these, and I'll be one step closer to payout. So I'm only trying to make like $300 a day, but I've really been making like 200, 250 a day on them. And so I got these two that are right up there, and then I have a pile of daily loss limit accounts that I have like little drawdowns left. All right, we're open, guys. Good luck. No real gap, but we are pushing up. No surprise. So I'm going to be working on some of these, just trying to sling them around, maybe get them out of drawdown. But you guys saw, this was from the tilt session last week. And with Tradeify, you can buy 5 at a time, and I was buying 5 at a time. Tilty. I was tilty. Not good. But that's all right. We're having a good week this week. We're doing very well this week. And I just contributed to not over trading. Took a beautiful YM short this morning. Caught the first 5-minute candle, which was right here. Went short off this first 5-minute candle on YM. And on the live account, I made $400 on that. So I only took that one trade on the trade day live, and that was it on that account. The only account that I actually struggled with to get to a payout today was My Funny Futures, the Rapid. I went up and down, up and down, up and down. Like I would be down 300, I'd be up by 300, I'd be down by 300, I'd be up by 300. I kept going back and forth, back and forth. And then finally, I caught the little dump. When was it? It was later in the afternoon. It might have been It might have been just this candle right here, actually. Because yeah, 1 o'clock I went on a bike ride. I went on about a 10-mile bike ride today. And just before that, I ended up catching a dump. I made my $600 for the daily payout, and I was like, I'm done. And I shut the screens down, and then I didn't watch the market at all through this. I had no idea what was going on. That is up 10% in 2 weeks. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Britt, you finally passed some evals. Congratulations. Let's go. Give it up for Britt. Guys, smash that confetti for Britt for passing some evals. Gotta remember, everyone's on a different journey. So we love when you guys pass evals too. Some people have never passed an eval. Some people have never gotten a payout. Some people have only gotten one payout. You know, everyone's in a different spot. So I like that. Rope pack short and can't quit full port. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Was up 1,200 on my funded last night, Globex, and got bored this morning trading more, and now down 2,000. Been there, Silent Edge. I mean, I've been there so many times. Trading out of boredom is never good. That's for sure. Here we go, ripping. We headed to all-time highs. We got all-time highs right up there at 565.50. Only 15 points away. Labarto in the house. Digital Nukes, what's going on? Jack Boom, Greg Acer. Only blew 1 PA today. Seems like a win. All the other accounts are red. Yeah, you've been struggling a little bit, design for sure. I mean, you've been transparent about it. So, Sleepy Mocha mixed day today. I blew all my 50K rapid funded accounts, wrecked my Tradeify funded, but I had a great progress in a 150K Lucid Flex passing eval. Now I read Lucid goes band crazy. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Don't let them guys get in your head with all that stuff. I don't even want to get in your head with all that. Just keep trading. Just keep trading. You can actually read the list. It's for like chargebacks and things like that. That's mostly what it's for. Really rough day for you, Greg Acer, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I mean, last week I had a rough. Last week was rough for me. I mean, all right, we're gonna push this all-time highs. Yeah, it was tough. Would it rise? Can you see much more rise? Oh yeah, push up. TJP in the house. Let's go. Mr. Smith. Christoph, my kryptonite's boredom is deadly. Yeah, I mean, really, if you are satisfied with your morning or whatever, or night with your accounts, do not think for 1 second that you can just pop on the charts and just look. I'm just looking. Don't worry, I'm just looking. Yeah, no, it's not gonna, it doesn't work. Just shut it down. Go do something else. Find another hobby or something to do. Like today, I mean, I felt like I didn't overtrade, but I traded quite a bit on my Funded Future account to try to get that daily payout again. And, you know, it was a little overtrading, I guess. And then after, I shut it all down and I was just like, all right, I'm done. Went on a bike ride. Kept my phone in my, you know, my little bike bag thing. Didn't even look at it. Didn't care what the market was doing. Really wasn't even watching, listening to anyone. I didn't even know we took out all-time highs until just before I hopped on stream. I was like, oh man, we took out all-time highs again? I took the week off to reset my brain, Jack Boom. Yeah, that's nice. That's good to do. Yeah, I was up above my buffer yesterday morning during the afternoon session, and now I'm down 1,000. Just Jeremiah. Yeah. That's all right. It's a whole new session. We don't need to make back any losses if we just cut them back. So speaking of that, like my Lucid accounts. Oh, I did blow a eval today. I did blow a Take Profit Trader eval. 3 Take Profit Trader payouts, but I blew the eval. So, my Lucid account, I have one Lucid, account left from the tilt session. And the reason why you kind of reminded me, like, because you were down money 1,000, is I was going to show you this. So I've hit daily loss limit a bunch of times. Look at this. All right. This is Lucid. This is my Lucid account. It's a direct funded account. And you can see I've hit daily loss limit twice, but it's still alive. It's at 50,377 right now because I only really can make about $600 to stay under 20% consistency. But like, you know, you're down $1,000 or whatever on the day. You come back, you make 600 or get half of it back, instead of trying to get it all back at once. And then you just slowly grind it. And then hopefully, like, I'll have a good session tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow on the Lucid. And then I can make another 500-600, make another 500-600. But yeah, the daily loss limit has saved this account twice. So just remember you don't always need to get it back in one trade or the next day or anything like that. You can just kind of grind back. So yeah, this account is still alive. Hopefully I can get it to pay out. Pretty sweet. 30,000, Labarto? I mean, it's right there. Is a DOM useful for trading? I've been trading off the DOM brand since 2021. I mean, when I first got my Trade-Evade account, personal account, because I started with a personal account, which was a mistake, and in 2021, and I just used, this is how I set it up. I had the chart, and then I had the DOM, and ever since then, that's how I trade. I just trade off the DOM. Do I need to? No, because I actually went I went probably 5-6 months trading off with Quan Tower, and I didn't have any DOM, but I just like it. It's just easy. It's easy for me to like place orders and stops and things like that. Wafa in the house. What's up, Wafa? There's a new short full port. Good luck. Yeah, go mow the lawn again, even if you finish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, do what Nutty does. Go mow the lawn. With my TD, I locked those out till 8 a.m. Cannot trade them at night. Oh, nice, Echo Trader. Yeah, true. If you open your laptop, there's always a trade to take. Absolutely. Yeah. If I look at the charts, let me just see what the market's doing. Forget about it. That means I want to trade. If I say that to myself, it's like, oh, let me just look at the charts. Yeah, I mean the lockout button is nice. If you have this, that's nice. I mean I've had accounts on at consistency for the day. I mean, I've done this before where, let's just say my consistency is $600 and I hit it and I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm done for the day. I'm done on those accounts. And then the next thing you know, I go back and I go and trade some other accounts, and then if I start to feel tilt that day, I'll come back and I'll trade those accounts that I'm not even supposed to be trading, just to trade. Now, I haven't done that in a long time, but I have done that. And I'm like, why did I even trade that? Or I come back and trade an account that's eligible for a payout just to trade. Bad habits. Like, that stuff I do. I mean, very rarely will I do that now. Now, if I trade an account and I feel tilty, it's usually I'm taking it out on evals, but I won't go back to the fundeds and mess with that. But if you've done that, you know, you're not alone. I mean, I've done that same crap before. Trader 007 in the house. Yeah, 1,000 my daily loss limit, so I couldn't trade anymore. Oh, nice. I like that. Once you reach the buffer of TPT, if you fall back under, does the trailing kick back in? No. No, it's once you're over the buffer, and then it goes back to zero, right? So like the next day, you have $2,000 of drawdown. So if you have a 50K account, you get over the buffer of 2,000. The next day you come back, you have $2,000 left of drawdown. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. You can code your own music using Sono. My kid making his own music. Yeah, I mean, those songs that I play at the beginning of the stream are lyrics. Like I write up some lyrics, just like basic stuff, and then I run that through like ChatGPT or whatever, and then I say, write me a 2-minute song with these lyrics or these subjects, and then I say, like, write it in West Coast rap style, and it'll do that, and then I'll plug it into this. This is what I use, AI music generator, and that's how you get that stuff. Yep, yeah, it's pretty cool. Netflix in the house. Tris, what's going on? Full port. NQ, what's happening? Donnie Shipley. D Mitch. You wish Apex had a lockout button? Yeah, me too. My Fund of Futures doesn't have a lockout button. I always get more than what I need using McDonald's to order. Yeah. Miss K says, smash that like button. 215 people watching. Waiting for an outside bar here. Haven't gotten one yet. As far as these first outside bars, these always tend to be an outside bar. The first one. I keep saying it. I do have to go back and back test that. Because they do work pretty well sometimes. Dopamine seeking behavior. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's the dopamine hit. AJ in the house. Anthony Marquez. Yeah, no problem. Real sharp trades. No problem. So you code your own? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just when I'm streaming, I don't like to have any music with lyrics because it messes with me. Because I actually listen to the same stuff when I'm streaming because I like a little background noise. So, and I don't like anything with lyrics. So I always take the lyrics out. Bernard in the house. What's up? Trader Hustle Inc. Just secured your first payout with Top Step. Let's go. The first ones, but small, consistent gains worked well for my mental. Your journey was a big inspiration. Oh, thanks, man. Let's give it up for Trader Hustle Inc. I love hearing that. Thanks, man. I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to screenshot that. I might use that for content later. Thanks, man. I love that. Sabak, thanks, man. Got the best intro music. Adrian Chong in the house. What's up, Adrian? Speaking of gamers, I was watching the Burnt Peanut last night, The dude streamed for like 17 hours last night. Crazy. 17 hours playing Apex Legends. All-time highs again. Yes, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, all-time highs. Unfreaking believable. We're going. I mean, I just think we're going to 30,000 at this point. I think, isn't that what everyone's kind of thinking? We're going to 30,000, and then it's gonna get to like 29,890, and it's just gonna go yank and rug pull everyone. Yeah, congratulations, man. First payout. That's awesome. How to be ready with a buy and sell limit? Yeah, so what I do is like do this. I just set a bracket. You know, I do a brackets like that. So like say this outside bar here in the 5 minute. I'll just do like this, set a bracket, and then I just place a stop below. And if it triggers in, then, you know, so that's what I do. You watch for it too. Like you kind of know like when it's happening, you're like, oh, this is going to be an outside bar. This is going to be an inside bar. You kind of know, but actually on My Funny Futures TV, I pretty much caught we went long off this outside bar here. I think it was this one right here. Went long off that. I did take a losing trade. The first one on My Funny Futures TV, it was a loser. And I think it was an outside bar 2 minutes. Yep, it was this one. So I went short off this outside bar here on My Funny Futures TV and got stopped out. It went 20 points and I was trading 2 micros. It was on that funded Rapid account. And I was just holding it. I was like, oh, maybe we take out the low. Maybe we get another bearish day. And it popped right back up, took my stop out. And then I flipped the switch basically based off this outside bar on the 5 minute and went long. Took a nice trade off that. In hindsight, I mean, look at that. It never stopped going up after that. In hindsight. But yeah. Pretty nice trade. I've been much more patient lately with my trades. I think last week's tilt session, it was like I had enough. I was like, you know, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that crap. Like, I don't need to do that. It's just stupid. And I beat myself up all weekend over it. And then, you know, I was just this week I just been really patient. Not trying to like pass so many evals, because that's what happens is I try to pass so many evals and then I get in that eval grind mode, and then I end up, it translates back over to the funded accounts, and it just leads to bad trading. And I think having that trade day live account has actually helped me lately with my patience. Trading it a little bit, you know, just trading 1 trade a day on it. Did you guys catch the moose race on My Funny Futures TV this morning? That was fun. Daddy day trading in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, no problem, Trader Hustle Link. We can usually use 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know, Todd. I mean, I know people that make a lot of money on a 15-second chart. I know people that make money on a tick chart. I know people that make money on a 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart. You know. I think a lot of it is like if you're trading a higher time frame, it's about having you're trading a little bit too heavy. You know. What's up, Coop? They're usually not calculating the size of the candles. So if you hop in with a mini or two, and it's a losing trade, you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna blow the account. That's the issue. Wow, I'm way behind on the chat again. You guys are awesome. I love being behind on the chat. That means you guys are on it tonight. I'm kind of curious if NQ is going to plunge tonight. I'm watching the Japanese yen, and I think it might go up. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a pullback now. No outside bar. I was really hoping we'd get something here. We are getting a bit of a pullback back down to 29,550s. High of 576.50. Use 2 minute and only lose 1 bar hindsight. And only lose 1 bar hindsight. Yeah, I mean, I just put the 2 minute chart on my stream, on my chart, and the only reason why I started trading off it is because of the My Funded Futures channel, because I only have a 30-minute segment, and trading a 5-minute chart on a 30-minute segment is like, it's like how many trades am I gonna get? So, and I'm trading for entertainment on the show, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna switch to 2 minute chart and keep the 5 up there as well. That way I can get a few trades in. And I mean, I've been averaging like 1, 2, 3 trades in that 30 minutes, just looking for little scalps and stuff. But it's, you know, just looking for outside bars, inside bars, and it's the first hour of the market, so there's a lot of action, which is good. If I figured like, oh man, I'm only gonna get so many 5-minute bars in that 30-minute span, the time I come on, I introduce myself, you know, say what's up to the chat and all that stuff. Next thing you know, I got 20 minutes left to trade. But yeah. So yeah, so I'm getting used to it. I mean, the 2 minute, I'm getting used to it. I've been trading off it quite a bit, and I've been having some pretty good success with it. But really just coming down to just taking those base hits for the day, walking away when you're green, if you make $200-300 or whatever your consistency is, and being done. It's kind of how I've been trading lately. I need to win today so I can pay my rent. Don't we all? Need to pay your rent. So what do we got to make? Like we got to make what? We got to go in 2 minis. We got to get at least 100 points now, right? To pay rent nowadays. Crazy. Buffering? Oh man. Let me get rid of everything. Oops. I didn't mean to get rid of that. Sorry about that. Got rid of the music. My bad. We back. Size doesn't matter? I don't know. Ask your wife. Risking a 5-minute bar is stupid. All right, Todd, tell me you're not an ICT trader. I know you're an ICT trader. Just tell me you're an ICT trader. This is the ICT trader attitude right here. Just tell me. Tell me you trade ICT. A what? OV trader. It's the know-it-all attitude. You do realize that every single person in this chat, every single person that's on YouTube or X or anything trades differently. You do know that, right? And there's a lot of people that actually make money. So the way that you trade might not be just correct, right? The way you trade, you might be profitable. Congratulations. You've been trading 13 years. You're profitable. Congratulations. But there's many different ways to trade. There's many different ways to trade. You know what I'm saying? It's always the random. I mean, Todd is like, he's sitting on his yacht right now. He makes so much money from the market. He's sitting on his yacht. He's on his flip phone. He's chatting away. I know how it is. No, it's okay. It's all good. Todd, you need your own channel. Horse on... You can't even afford a car? You ride a horse? Bro. Tyler in the house. What's up? What time is it on your Rolex? That's right. Yeah, Britt. There's so many on YouTube claiming they're profitable that statistics say otherwise. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, there's tons. Honestly, what happens is that, you know, they just show what they want you to see. You know, that's what happens. We just show you what we want you to see. Gas is expensive. That's right. You don't like computers. How do you trade without a computer? Much cheaper to ride a horse. That is true. Well, my car gets about 36 miles a gallon. One of our every 300 is the chat is actually profitable. It's literally, I don't know. Terry was telling me today, I was talking to Terry Trades, and she was saying that, like, on my live account right now, it's probably, like, I'm probably sitting in, like, less than 1% as far as, like, a live account, and then have actually pulled out money, because there is some crazy statistics. And it makes you wonder, like, Adrian, you know, the thing about it is, like, if only, let's just say 10%, 5% of prop traders or any traders actually make money, then you could actually fade all those traders, right? So it makes you wonder, like with Project X and stuff, they have all that data. So they have the, what's the tilt meter or something? Whether or not they're actually fading the masses, right? Because if only 5% actually are profitable traders, eventually if you just keep fading all the trades, then you're going to have like a 90% win rate and probably make money if you just fade everything, right? Which is kind of funny because you'll realize after you get experience. I mean, I've been trading since I started trading in 2005. No. Yeah. I started trading in 2005. So I think I'm doing okay. I started trading futures in 2021. But I was in the markets in 2005, trading around. But I hear you. You got your opinions. Todd still makes phone calls to fill positions. Exactly. Yeah. Thing is, you make a ton of money, and even you don't need it. Well, I appreciate the support. There's a little there's an icon right down here, Todd. You got so much money, you don't need it. Right here. Let me see. Let me just scroll this up here. Right here, right? You just click this, and you can just super chat. And the max is $500. So if you got so much money, right there, help support the channel. We'll do some giveaways. We'll do some PayPal giveaways. You want to super chat 500? I need the money. Help us all out. Let's go. Oh, you were 41 in 2005? Wow. I respect my elders. God, you were 41 in 2005? I was just graduating high school. I was 3 years out of high school. God, no wonder you don't have any computers. Okay, my TPT account is down to 48.49. How much, Eddie? Really, there's not much you can do. Just size down as small as possible. Micro. Yeah. Classify good traders versus rest with your own software. You can make an algo that follows the winning traders, can control their sim fills, cover the prop firm risks, keep losers keep buying evals. Oh, Brian Ting, yeah. There is something to it, though. Like, I often was like, I mean, I have days where I was like, if I only just faded myself if I just faded myself, it would be... I used to think about that a lot. Like when I was first starting out trading, I'd be like, man, I can't believe I lost, $1,000 out of this account. I'm like, if I only just took the opposite trade or something, I used to think about that a lot. But guys, I'm sorry. I totally missed this trade here. I was busy chatting. Totally missed this little bounce here. It's all good. We're having fun. Guys trading using wooden nickels. City vibes in the house. I'm buying evals champion. Yeah. No, I mean, I hear you. I've been there. I've done that too. Have I tried Funded Next? I have not. I have never traded with Funded Next. No, I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about them or anything, just because I haven't traded with them. I think I do have an affiliate code with them. You can try code Pine, but if it doesn't work, then that's fine too. But I need to. I really don't like to push any props that I don't trade. If that makes sense. But when they come out, I usually try to get a code because they start banning codes or they won't take on other affiliates. So I'll get a code with them and then hold on to it for a bit. Kind of wait to see how the prop firm does and then go from there. I mean, Lucid was new too. Now it's the one of the number one prop firms. I would argue that Lucid right now, as far as this little bubble, like social media bubble, is probably the most popular at this point. Their popularity is through the roof. I think it has to do with the marketing. And so they were new too. And then I was like, I wasn't even affiliated with them. And then I saw AJ doing an interview with Patrick, and then I was like, oh, you know, that I kind of like this guy. This guy's kind of cool. So I looked into him and I was like, yeah, I like these. And then the straight to funded accounts. And what I did is I bought some straight to funded accounts from them. I traded them, made 15 G's off of them. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And now I put up a poll the other day in the chat and you guys voted Lucid as the number one, which was crazy. And without question, 70%. That is just my rant about like newer prop firms. But yeah, Funded Next has been around a hot minute now, so maybe I have to look into some of those accounts because I've seen a few of those prices on those Flex accounts. They look pretty good. Flex accounts are nice. I believe there's no consistency on those, just like all the other Flex accounts for the other props. So live trading going excellent. Silver up another 1,300 this week. I've taken out 1,000, up 1,300 this week. So looking to take out some more, hopefully tomorrow night. So I don't trade it on Fridays. Can we bracket order on NinjaTrader? I think so. I've never used NinjaTrader in my life, but I think you can. Yeah, you can. So I've seen other streamers use NinjaTrader and bracket. I don't know how, but not because of his age, not just positive vibe in the chat. There are many traders in 60s, 70s. Oh, yeah, no. I'm being nice today. You know, it's funny. I went back and I had a bunch of, it's like, I went back and unbanned a bunch of people, which was kind of crazy. But, you know, the thing is about it is that they always come back. All right, got an outside bar here. I might take this for the stream. Why not? Let's get a trade in. I haven't gotten a trade in. Don't love it. Let's look for a little scalp here. Do not copy my trades. This was a beautiful trade, you know, obviously in hindsight, but put in a bit of a harami here on the 5. Boy, it is kind of slow. Well, it looks like we might break to the upside. Well, that's interesting. All right, heck with it. Oh, I didn't get to fill. Come on. All right, now I got filled. Heck with it. Let's just try a long here. This is an eval. So this is for Todd. Todd. You know what's funny? I wore a jacket to my senior pictures that was like a electrical, like a Dickies jacket when I was in high school, and then my senior pictures, and it said Todd on it. And Todd's not my name. My name's Jason, actually, but my dad was so pissed. He was so mad. All right, just gonna try this outside bar. Heck with it. For the stream. How do I work? How do I trade? Blah, blah, blah. How do I trade my strategies? I look, so for instance, this is how I trade them. I trade outside bars, inside bars. Overall, I just look at price action, but I just take breaks of these outside bars, and then I look for scalps. You know, I just look for scalps, and stop goes below those outside bars, and I trade it the same way on the 5-minute chart. So it's an outside bar is essentially an engulfing candle. That's what it is. It's an engulfing candle, and I take those. You think we run all-time highs again? Should I just trail my stop? Go for the highs? Why not? And then I trade inside bars the same way. Rome Dog in the house. Yeah, I had a great day today. If you guys are just tuning in, my payouts today, absolutely amazing. My scam payouts that went to my bank account. Todd. My Funny Futures Rapid went right to my bank account this morning, $600. Tomorrow morning, another 500 going straight to the bank account. Todd. Take Profit Trader times 3, 268 times 3. I'll be withdrawing that. And then the live account, $408, up $1,300 on my live trade day live account. So $1,300 this week, $400 today added to it. So pretty good. Woo! Gonna take out these highs or what? All right, I think it might toy with us here. There we go. Booyah. So yeah, I mean that's how I trade them. That's how I trade these outside bars. That is it. Scam bank accounts, I know. For the stream, I need a t-shirt that says for the stream. Yeah. I actually stole that from Zero Day. Zero Day J. He used to yell that for the stream. I'm a big fan of Zero Day, so I'll give credit to where credit's due. Trader University in the house. Did he leave? I put him in timeout. I had to put him in the corner. He was trying to, he started to rage bait me. Can I explain an inside and outside bar? Sure. It's just, an outside bar is an engulfing candle. It's kind of engulfs that previous candle, puts it in this light pink one. So the wick and the body is completely engulfs that previous candle. And then I take the break of it on a 2-minute chart. I also take the break on 5-minute charts too. So whichever one, and then inside bars are completely inside that previous candle, and I take the breaks of that. And wow, we are ripping to the upside here. I went long off that break, stop went below. And even that felt like a scary trade, right? Kind of felt scary in a way. But stop goes below, and yeah, you mean that's exactly how I trade them. As far as profit goes, I'm a little discretionary on that. It's kind of if it takes out the high, if it takes out the low, or if I'm looking for it to take out the high, or if I'm looking to take out a low or a wick or an open gap or equal highs, equal lows, or maybe push up to a Finet fair value gap, wherever I want to take profit, you know, something like that. Trade Trendy in the house. Thanks, man. You let one mini run with a trailing stop? Sometimes. I need to get a little better on like how to take profit. Like I've always said, the best way I can trade, the best way I trade personally is like, let's just say I took that trade for $220, which is not much, right? But during Globex is not bad. Let's just say hypothetically I needed $250 on the account. This is why I trade consistency accounts better, because it gives me that profit target to take. Because I never know, like, I always know where my stop's going to be, but I never know where I'm going to take profit. Usually. I mean, I might have an idea and the reason for that is because I don't really know where the market's going. I mean, for all I know, we just shoot up to 30,000 from here. I mean, I have no idea. So when I have some sort of consistency rule, I can say, well, let me see if I can make $300 on this trade. Like, let's just say on my Lucid account, for instance, I need $600 really to stay under 20% consistency on my funded accounts. So at $600, I don't usually try to get 600 in one trade. I'll try to break it up a little. I'll go, well, if I can get 300 on this trade, and then the next trade, maybe I'll get 150. And then the next trade, I'll get another 150, and that's my $600, and then I call it for the day. I'm done on that account, and then I'll move to a different account or something. But that's kind of how I look at my profit targets when I'm trading. Kind of see money, take money in a way. But this is why, like, I don't necessarily trade a live account very well or a personal account very well. I'm very good at like trading the props where I can look for those consistent wins. Now I just needed my losses to be a little more consistent, like not blowing the accounts when I are not using the account as a stop loss. You know, that's an issue too, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I don't know, it's just little things that I do. Up and away. Yeah, here we go. We are just ripping higher. Testing at 29,600. 305 watching. Let's go. You guys, take out this mug. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. Love it. I think we're going to 29,635, possibly. Hard to tell, but I'm sure you're using some sort of fib or something, but a little hard to tell just because there's nothing to go off from, you know? There's no, if you look left, you know, usually we look left, you know, most traders do. You might be using a fib or something, but if you look left, you're like, there's nothing there. We're in out of space. And it just keeps grinding higher and grinding higher. 305 watching, 117 likes. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Appreciate the support, guys. Going on to 8,000 subs. We should be there, I would say, in another month or less than a month. I was going to ask you guys think I should go on Prop Firm Match? You guys ever watch the show Prop Firm Match? Even though they're a competing affiliate with me. But they do have a pretty good channel. They want me to go on. Yeah, almost 7,600 subs. That's where we're at. Almost 7,600. Look at this rip here on the hourly. Woof. Is that a dating show? Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. No, it's not a dating show. Go with teammate Alex. I watched them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll probably do it. Luna reached out. You know. So I can go on any I can go on any of those shows. I just can't go on any prop firm show. I can't go on Top Step, or I can't go on Tradeify, even though I'm a fan of all those shows, but because I'm under contract with My Funded Futures TV, so can't do that. But I can go on prop firm match. It's Fib. Yeah, that's what I thought. Turtle Trader. Nice, man. Yeah, I know some really killer traders that trade Fibs, so. They are My Funded Future affiliated. Yeah, exactly. How much money do these guys have? They buy unlimited contracts. You mean like going up, keep going up? Is that what you mean? Nice rejection here. We got a big outside bar, but man, it is scary to short this. For the stream. We'll try to short it. If we break, maybe take it down to that 580s. Gonna look for a quick scalp, a little negative R&R, but I think we might come down to the 80s and bounce. We get that Finet fair value gap there as well. Might even try to long here. If we come down, push, if we get tagged in short, we push down here, I might actually try a long just below it and then look for another bounce. I've done that before. That's a fun little trade. Absolutely. Oh, nice rip. Just past the 50K apex. Let's go. First 2-minute outside buy at 324. Bought it less than 30 minutes ago. Congratulations on passing that apex account. Apex 90% off still, guys. If you guys are trading with Apex, I appreciate the support. I sold one account yesterday, so but I do appreciate the support. If you guys are trading with Apex, use code PINE. That's lame. I would have signed if I couldn't trade other firms. Oh no, I can trade other firms. I just can't go on their TV shows, Cody. I can't like go on Tradeify TV. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could trade with I'm trading Tradeify right now. And I'm affiliated with them. I like them. I like their show. I like their prop firm. It's just you know what I'm saying. Their competition with My Funded Futures. What do the different candles represent? So outside bar, inside bars. I'm gonna hop in short here. We break this outside bar. The light pink here is an engulfing outside candle. That's what I call them. I call them outside bars. So it's just an engulfing candle, and then the yellow candle is an inside. It's completely inside that previous candle. Hey, Cody. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, he's a good dude, so. Oh, that's what you meant? Yeah, going live. Yeah, I can't go on live with those. Oh, got some slippage there. But that's all right. Got some big slippage. We're short here. Not going to look for much. Just 9 points. Might actually try a bounce too, if we get that push down. Yeah, a little slippage there. No surprise. You tend to get a lot of slippage during Globex because of the spread. Stops at the high 609. And if you start to get close, I'm just going to trail my stop real quick. So negative R&R right now, but going against the river. Warm. Yeah, I went on a nice bike ride today. It was a beautiful day. 73 degrees, sunny. Went on about a 10-mile bike ride. I got a little too far from the house and I was like, oh no. I mean, I gotta pedal back. And it's a regular, it's not one of those electric bikes either. I was like, oh, okay. I'm a little out of shape. I got the winter weight on. But it's good. That feels good. I feel good about it. I'll sleep good tonight. Trader Mo's in the house. It's Mo, bro. Try getting an Apex today. No, 90%. Oh, it should be 90% HR. I actually got my affiliate manager actually messaged me earlier today, and just with my promo for 90% off. So here's the sale with Apex right now, 90% off. All evaluations, 50K intraday PA, only $69 for the activation. So special deal for intraday 50K accounts. And that goes till May 19th at midnight. So, yeah, I got that message today. Trader University, thanks, man. It's an outside bar versus an inside bar. Pretty stop in the outside bar high versus the inside bar high. Yeah, I'm kind of basing it off the outside bar, but yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just trading that outside bar. Because what I really like is the setup when you have an inside bar followed by an outside bar. That's a good one. Like this. And then I would do the same thing. The stop would go above and below that outside bar. So I guess I would just use that inside bar as well. I mean the outside bar. This one could be an L though. Market ripping, doesn't care. All-time highs, does not care. Almost stopped out there. Stopped out, all-time highs. Here we go. Fun, no back and forth action tonight. Look for that grind higher, I guess. Down 191. Was up 200, now down 191. I think we're just going to continue to squeeze here, rip some faces off. Chris Knopf rounded his shape. Yeah, I know. I need to lose about 20. 20 pounds would be good. Taking along to 632. Nice. Good luck. Just tried and it's there. Oh, cool. All right, we'll wait for the next one here. Boy. Kind of looks like I'm just going to head up towards that 30,000. That's kind of how it feels. Let's take a look at gold. We haven't looked at gold tonight. NASDAQ just annoyed me a little bit, but that's all right. Gold grinding higher. Is gold going to grind with NASDAQ? Get in a little gold pullback. All right, back to the old NQ 5-minute. There we go. There's all-time highs again. Ding, 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 ding. Making records, ripping shorts' faces off. Look at that chart. Look at this hourly. Look at the daily. You wouldn't even know we had a little bit of a pullback day, would you? Unbelievable. Now, we broke above previous day's high. Obviously, made new all-time highs. Are we going to get that expansion? It feels like it. Pushing up here, 617s. T4 keeps 007. What's going on? Scott Murphy. How do we trail winners and how many minis you let it run? If I trail winners, it's, you know, if I'm in a mini, so a lot of people will trade with multiple contracts, which is kind of smart in a way where they'll take some off and then let the winners run. Holy cow, we are really ripping here. This is your 635. Congratulations. Now 640s now. F you, Bears. F you. Up to 650. So stupid. Look at this. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. When I trail it, it's kind of discretionary. I mean, I'm looking for 10, 15 points usually. If I'm in small enough with some micros, then that's usually when I start trailing stops, looking for a little more swing trade. I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to that. But usually that's the case. I'm trying to get better at trailing the stop. So that way, if you catch a nice long, if you happen to catch this long here, and instead of taking profit at the high, then you could have got another 15, 20 points out of it. You're torn on finding a Lucid take profit trader or Apex? Will, who are you trading with right now? Scott Murphy, which do you prefer, 25K rapid, 50K rapid, or build a plan? Which one do I prefer? Well, I just got 2 payouts with a rapid plan. I've been getting a lot of payouts with a rapid. I don't know why. Builder account, I haven't done that well on it. The builder account is end of day trailing. If I had to choose, if someone was giving me an account, I'd probably take a 50K rapid, I guess. Matter of fact, that is what I get for an account. So part of my contract, I get one account or 2 accounts a month from My Funded Futures. And that's what I get. I get a 50K rapid. So I could choose which one I want. So I guess it would be the 50K rapid. But it was before the builder. But I guess you would have to ask yourself, Scott Murphy, do you like intraday, or do you mind intraday trailing drawdown, or do you prefer end of day trailing drawdown? If you don't mind intraday trailing drawdown, then the rapid is pretty sweet. But if you can't stand it, then go with a builder. This thing is bonkers, just keeps going higher. I know. It just was just squeezing stops. You could see it just pop, 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 just taking out stops left and right. Going for 700, I gotta think. I agree. We have been getting these reactions off these 50 levels. So with the market volatility, been getting these little bounces off 50s, rejections off the 50s, the, you know, obviously the 80s, the 20s, the 50s, but yeah, the 50s have been kind of money too. Check the Discord. Bearholics Anonymous. Yeah, I know. Trying to short all-time highs. I know. If you guys want to join the Discord, feel free. I'll put it in the chat here. It's the link to the Discord. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys want to, I see some of my fans in here. Squints, Apple. If you guys want to come up here and get your badge, your server tag, get Pine. I upgraded the Discord so you guys can get Pine next to your name. So if you guys want to go in there and do that, you feel free. A little support of the channel. But yeah, I had to upgrade the Discord to do it. So pretty cool. The little logo there. I saw all the cool kids doing it, so I was like, oh, I got to do that too. So I had to do a Discord boost. I think that's how you do it. All right, I gotta get caught back in the chat here. We are just ripping all-time highs once again. When it drops, it drops as fast as it went up. Yeah, like the other day, it definitely did that for sure. I just thought maybe we'd get 2 days of that, but no, just 1 day I guess was good. Who else we got in the chat here? I've been good luck with 3 contracts, take 2 off. Yeah, that's exactly Clyde. A lot of traders trade like that. Nutty trades like that. I think he takes contracts off, scales in, scales out. I mean, it's one of those deals where, like, if you find a system that is pretty good for you, then it's kind of about just sticking with that system. You know, you got to just stick with it. If you know you can be profitable, it's just when you start doing a bunch of other stuff, that's usually what gets me in trouble. So yeah, just sticking with that system, really, it will help you out. Really doesn't matter what you do. Even if you're trading Todd's system, I'm sure Todd is a profitable trader, but if you trade his system, you got to stick with it. You know, you can't just trade this system over here, then trade this one. You just got to have a set plan, go with it, and then let the probabilities work itself out. I mean, that is really like the best way to do it. Oh, T4, thanks, man. Oil's not moving. Oil's not moving? That's weird. Oh, M will. All right, so you were asking. So you're already currently trading with Apex. You want a new account. Well, you can't go wrong with Lucid or Take Profit Trader. First of all, those are the top in the game. Take Profit Trader right now, 50% off. You can get your daily payouts if you're already used to intraday trailing drawdown. Now, Take Profit Trader is end of day. Once you get funded, it turns to intraday. So it's end of day for the eval, intraday once you get funded. But with TPT, 85 bucks all in. I think it's like 85 all in right now. No activation fee. I'd probably go with a take profit trader, just because that is the cheapest it's going to be, probably. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but it's 50% off until Sunday. So, but you can't go wrong with Lucid either. ES volume outpacing the NASDAQ. Labarto, things going bonkers. Yeah, guys. Yeah, it is. Yeah, peeps. There we go. We're going to bust up through that all-time high again. Keeping your original stops, Clyde. Yeah. I know trailing my stop has been a thing that I do a lot, especially on stream. I do notice I do that more and more often. It's tough, like, you know, to not trail your stop sometimes. But fear can run both ways. Fear of missing out on the money that you're up already and losing it, and not letting your winners run can be a mistake sometimes. Fear of obviously not cutting your losses because you're afraid to lose the money. It goes both ways. So you got to kind of find that happy balance. That's why a lot of people like a high win rate. You know, like Forex Ike, for instance. You know, he has a very high win rate. You know, 80, 90% most of the time. They seem to accept those trades better. Ooh, we are pushing here. Let's see if we can break above that 650s. Do I dare try to just short that 650s? Oh, there we go. We're already pulling back. We never quite made it. This has been, those 50 levels have been reaction zones. Rapid you like better for bigger payout potential? Okay, T4, yeah, that's a good point. I do like the rapids. Pine, what did you do to NASDAQ? It's running on NOS. I don't know, Alfred. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Okay, not even talking to you yet. Yeah, I know. We got another 45 minutes. I wish I like the when they change the clocks, so that way Tokyo opens up for me at 7. I love that, especially for this stream. I can't wait for it to go back to that. Let's go, Mototimo. Mototimo just got his badge. Just got his badge down there. Pine on it. Love that. I love it because you go in other Discords. If you go in, then it has this channel's badge on it. It's like a gang. It's like a gang symbol. Scott Murphy. Oh, yeah, no problem. R3 pivot, 30,225. Oof. My favorite is when they backtest a strat, then start trading it and completely abandon the strat. Yeah, helpful. If it doesn't work 3 times, they just throw it right out the window, right? I'm going to show you guys a little stat here in a second as soon as I get caught up in the chat. I think we have a lot of new traders, a lot of new viewers. Thank you guys so much. Please smash that like button, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. But I'm going to show you guys something in a minute, just so as I get caught up here. I think you guys will find this helpful with your strategies. I've showed it before, so. TPT is a good deal now. Yeah, it's a great deal. All in cost. So yeah, someone was asking me, you know, if you trade with Apex and you or if you're a newer trader, getting those cheaper evaluations can really, really help you. You get a little bit of skin in the game, and you're only risking like $29 or whatever an eval costs with Apex, but you still get that skin in the game. And then if you have to activate, like if you have a 50K account, you have to activate it for $65 if you pass it. So be it. Beautiful thing. You pass the account. But when you start buying $100, $200, $300 accounts, and you're a newer trader, that stuff can really add up quick, because when you can essentially buy 10, say, Apex or Bulanox accounts. Matter of fact, I gotta change my Bulanox code. I wish Bulanox would get Trade of 8. I would trade with them again in a heartbeat. Yeah, Bulanox 89% off. And with Bulanox, guys, with Bulanox, I don't recommend anything bigger than the 50K because the activation fees get too high. So Bulanox, also 89% off. Apex 90% off. Inside bar forming on the 5-minute? Yeah, it is. Do we actually get a reversal here? Do I look like a dummy and just try to short this again? Matthew Wins in the house. Trader's Nest. Moto Timo wearing the Pine badge. Let's go. Pine, what trade copy do you use? I was using Trade Syncer, but I'm no longer using it at the moment. I was using it when I was copy trading all my Apex accounts, so I could use the brackets. 44 the Punisher in the house. They need to chill on its activation fees, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people like the all-in cost. All right, I'm just going to try a short again. I mean, it's just a glutton for punishment. We do have an inside bar short. I'm actually going to widen this stop out. Inside bar short on the 5, outside bar short on the 2-minute. Let's try it. I do not have much confidence in this trade, but who knows? Who knows? Good proper risk management. Risking 225 on an eval. See if we can get some monies back. Maybe look for that 220s down there. Still down on this account. Methodical Man's blowing up my DMs. Doesn't he know I'm working here? I'm working here. All right. Can we break down below this Finet fair value gap at 230 though? I mean 630. We're getting the break. I would trade him if they had Trade of 8. Yeah, me too. Who else we got here? 1.9 book. Let's go, Helvexy. Eddie Sargent. Thank you for using code PINE with Apex. Appreciate that. 250 people watching, 149 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Smokes. What's going on, man? Roberto. Any news for the big move? No. It's just all-time highs being all-time highs. There we go. Little wick action at the 25 there. Can we get down to 22.25? No, not much news. Just kind of the same old, just pushing all-time highs. Zero prints at 620s. Yeah, there is some zero prints down there. I like when I see multiple together instead of just one, but you are right. There is some zero prints there. If there was like 2 here, I'd have a lot of confidence. I would just move my take profit right in there. But we do have those single prints down in here too. So we do have some room to the downside. Will we get it? I'm sure there's like a lot of single prints down. What do you guys think? You think there's a lot of zero prints down in here too? I bet you there is. So stupid. Market don't care. Market's like, we're just gonna keep going higher. You guys want to keep trying to short? I'm gonna keep ripping your face off. There we go. TP smack there. All right, back to essentially break even. Green actually, 32 bucks. Nice call there on the zero prints. Thanks for that. Love that. Man, it is scary to short this market. So kind of getting snip, snap, back and forth. Can't really seem to catch something consecutive. Is a news restriction at TPT a big deal? They seem to be the only ones that have it. Yeah, you can't trade the news. And Lucid, you can trade the news. Lucid, you can trade the news. Tradeify, you can trade the news. Trade Day, you can't trade the news. My funded futures, I'm not really sure. I think on some accounts you can, some accounts you can't. But yeah, no, you break a news rule or something like that, no bueno. Is the take profit trader dashboard updated yet? Does anyone know? Can I take my payout and sign in here? Every single time I have to refresh, sign in twice. Take profit trader website. I have no idea why. And I tried it on a different computer. I even cleared my cookies and I cleared all that stuff and it still does it. Just getting signed in here. I want to take my daily payouts, get them taken out, and then be able to trade those accounts. Did you guys see the new dashboard for Take Profit Trader? Kind of crazy. Not updated yet. Mid-top round, guys. Yeah. Nice 15 points on the short. Thank you, Brand. Nice trade. Our little inside bar on a 2-minute here. This is a giant bull flag here, maybe. Who else? Oh, I was going to show you guys that thing. Well, the problem with trading the news, in my opinion, is that the platform freezes. That's the problem with trading the news nowadays, because where it's a sim funded account too, it can freeze up, and maybe even on live accounts too. I don't know, but yeah, that is definitely an issue. Updating around 8:10 Eastern time, so yeah, just after stream. Thanks, Alfred. Yeah, Rage GT, I like that. Yeah, that was good. This is a good point, and it did line up with the 5-minute. So 2-minute versus the 5-minute both lined up for a short. So, and you got to figure, like, I don't this is new for me having both charts up, because I felt like I was missing a lot of trades on the 5-minute chart, a lot of good setups, because I was constantly looking at the 2-minute chart, especially when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I'm kind of going back and forth like real quick. So just by having both charts up, it's been working out pretty good. Now I just got to stop trading off the DOM, and then I have a nice big wide screen, but you know. Okay, yeah, I was gonna show you guys something. Edge. All right, this is for newer traders, or for anyone really. This is a pretty cool statistic. So when you're looking at your strategy, this is a probability of losing so many consecutive losing trades within a 100 trade sequence, right? So let's just, for instance, say you have a 65% win rate. At some point in a 100 trade sequence, it's a 99% probability that you're going to lose 3 trades in a row. That you could lose 3 trades in a row. So that kind of shows you about sizing, especially with the prop firms. Because even if you're at a 65% win rate, you could lose 99%, 3 trades in a row at 99%. If you have a 70% win rate, 93%. 65%, you could lose 4 trades in a row if you're trading a system, right? You know, this is for like systematic type trading. So you could actually lose that many in a row, and it's a very high probability. So it's a pretty cool little thing from Edgeful that prints this out, and it's very, very helpful, especially for newer traders when you're looking at sizing. But yeah, you can do way more than that. Yeah. So you guys can just Google that. You can Google, I think I can put it in the, let me see. I'll put it in the link in the chat if you guys want to look at that. If you like the probability stuff. There's a link in the chat. I should get affiliated with Edgeful. I do like their stuff. They've asked me. I just said, nah, not right now. The 5-minute inside buy for the stream. Oh yeah, it is triggering along here. Do we finally take out? Do we go back to all? If I go long, you know what's gonna happen, right? The market's not gonna want to take out all-time highs again. A little fake out there. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I'm just getting yo-yoed back and forth tonight. Back down $200 again. I've been up 200. I've been down 200. I've been back to break even. Now I'm down 200. I'm just like getting over, you know. Over trading, you know, you start taking all those trades. No bueno. As Terry would say, no bueno. Just wait. Things got way more euphoric back in 1999, like unbelievable crazy for months. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? Set up an inside buy or outside bar. It is. Could actually get that caboose-in. Get in a little heavy. Got an outside bar here on the 2-minute here. Sometimes I feel like I just want to abandon the whole inside 5-minute and just wait for that inside outside bar. Rage GT. And only take that. I like the first inside bar of the New York session. I love that trade, but taking the inside and outside bar, like this combination that's going to happen right now, like Rage GT say, you'd be looking for a short below 608 if it closed right here. And then it could be a pretty wide stop. But this combination with the inside and outside bar, because it actually trapped people, including myself, up through there. So it's a pretty high probability trade. It looks like it wants to go without us. Coming down to 29,603. I mean, it really is just coming down to the VWAP to perhaps for the Tokyo Open. That's kind of what it feels like. We're just pushing down to that 29,595. No more all-time high. I got my finger on the sell button here. A little tricky to take this setup and then have the VWAP right there, 594. I don't know. I just have a feeling like I'm just gonna get chopped to death on this. And we're getting a little bounce here off the 600. All right, we're getting outside bar close. Gonna push up here on the 2-minute. Might not. I guess I could wait for the confirmation of this to break that 600. That would be the smart thing to do. But we did have an outside bar break on this 2-minute. I'm getting that paralysis by over analysis at this point. $630's up in here. Inside bar on 2-minute chart. Tiger. Yeah, what's going on? Probably based into the Tokyo session. Yeah, it's kind of how it feels too. I hit a goal on 150K T profit trader eval on that pump. Lost my 50K pro account this morning, so coming back stronger next week. Nice. Nice, Alfred. Yeah, I lost an eval this morning. We'll take profit trader eval. And bounce back to the 635 fib. Oh, up in here? Yeah, it could. Just sitting tight right now. Wrong stream? Yeah, it's all good. Love Tiger. I feel so defeated by TPT trailing drawdown. Any tips? Getting pro seems to be the biggest test I've run into. I can use a traditional trading strategy, pantless, bow bandy. If you really don't like it, I mean, there's trade day too. They have end of day accounts. Pretty much work the same way. That's who I'm live with at the moment. But yeah, the trailing drawdown really is just about kind of just scalping. You know, you got to scalp and trail your stop. I mean, that's the best way for me. If I see like $200, $300, $400, I'm taking that profit, you know, in trading minis usually when I'm trying to get over that trailing drawdown, and then just looking for those momentum scalps. So if that's not the type of trader that you trade, if you trade a little more swings, very, very tough to trade intraday trailing drawdown accounts. So I get it. But like trade day or Tradeify both have daily payout accounts that are end of day. I think trade day, end of day accounts probably a little bit better. But yeah, once that intraday can be a bitch. And I mean, I've lost a lot of accounts on those too. So like trade day right here. This is trade day. They have the end of day accounts, so it's end of day trailing. So it's more like traditional, and then they also have static accounts too. Does anyone trade static trade day accounts? They don't give you much drawdown, $1,000, but you might find better success with this. You know, you might find better success. It works the same way as Take Profit Trader. If you get over $2,000 once you're funded on a 50K account, then you have to make $250 over 2,000, but the drawdown stops. Another inside bar here. Yeah, we were just consolidating. I'm short. Heck with it. Don't like it, but whatever. It's one of my setups. But yeah, they have those accounts too. But yeah, it's really just about scalping, seeing money, taking money, and really focusing on that intraday trailing. So like when it's intraday trailing, you really want to watch it, you know. I got all kinds of evals. I'm gonna short off this one too. That account didn't have much drawdown. Where was it? I already lost it. 535, I think. Yeah. Trying to trade momentum when there's no momentum is always a bad idea. Never a good idea. Well, 2-minute outside bar here. Stop's going to be at 628.75. Chopped to death. Who else we got in the chat? What do you call an inside bar followed by an outside bar followed by an inside bar? You call that chop. It's called chop. You got your TPT banned for spoofing? I was trading at Pro Plus with them. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. Helpful? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's crazy if they call it spoofing. If you're like, I'm sure what you're doing is you're just taking off the trade or moving your stop losses and stuff, right? That's kind of crazy. I mean, sorry to hear that. Another outside bar setting up. Oh man, it is too. Teachable. Time to pack it up. Let's come back tomorrow morning and crush it like we usually do. Instead of getting chopped up in this crap. I need more volume. I need more momentum. That's the key. That's the key to my trades, my trade setups. I need momentum. Quick moves. The other thing I've been liking is like if you do you tend to get a grind up. So I've been trading a little bit of this sometimes, not too often. But let's just say you get in a grind down and you really feels like a trend day. I've been hopping in on those trends. I just kind of like hop in and place a little wide stop and just letting it roll. Yeah, we got this is, man, I can't even go back in the chart and find something like this. This is this inside followed by an outside, inside followed by an outside. Whew. Might as well just kill this account at this point. $126 left in drawdown on that. Look at all these evals I got. that this was from last week. This was from a tilt session. But I can already feel myself getting frustrated with this. So might be a good time to call it. Now, what do we do? Take this long? This is what you do, guys. Not financial advice, but you go on another prop firm, and then you go long. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You go long off that outside bar. One of them is going to work. Totally joking. Do not do that. That is against the rules. No one do that. I'm still in the short. Technically, the other account just popped. Had about $500, $600 in drawdown, and it's gone. Oh, what were you saying? Meant boofing. Yeah, spoofing. No, he was on a live account. They read me the rights and said I spoofed 74 times, like to scale in. So I would go in with one mini, then put another order for another mini, 20 points above. Oh, weird. Oh, you scaling it? You scale in on the winner? That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. If I didn't go my way, I'd move second order, and I guess that's what triggered their spoofing. How are you moving the market with 2 minutes? Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. If you want a better option to play short, find a weaker index like the Russell. Yeah, I know. Funny thing is, I actually got like daily payouts with with shorts with a short today, even though it just absolutely ripped after. I got a little lucky actually. I took profit and if I didn't hit my $600 target that I needed, it would have been I would not have gotten a daily payout, and I probably would have blown the account. That's just the way it was going today. I appreciate the tips on switching. I was so confused yesterday. First day pro, I had an 80% win rate in 5 trades. Was profitable, but lost more drawdown than I made profit, I guess. Wait for a Hail Mary. Paintless Bob, Andy. See you tomorrow, Spaces. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm still short off this first outside bar, but the second, this is a nice setup too. Like, these are both good setups. At this point, I feel like I'm just gonna get stopped because I'm short on this really bullish market, but could get a little lucky here with the Tokyo Open. Could get a little wick down. Because having orders there qualifies as spoofing. I was moving big contracts, I guess. I really had BlackRock food. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, I don't like that. Proof not still not banned. Yeah, adding to losers. That's right. All right, still short here. Stop entry 607.25 off this outside bar. That's the basis of it. Lost that other account. I got plenty to choose from at the moment. Still down a little bit on this account, right? Down 135. We got 10 minutes before the Tokyo Open. I expect a little bit of volatility, especially where we're at all-time highs. But this outside bar is still holding. When in doubt, I usually go with the first one. The first one that breaks, you know? But if I had come in the market, I probably would have took this long too. Hopefully we don't just chop right here at the 600s. Thank you to go tap 520s. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm looking to take profit at the VWAP here. I can move my stop a little bit, take off a little risk. Just above that 624. This account's got a little more drawdown left in it. It's got 1,100 bucks. I could bring this one back, hopefully. I would love to get some more TraderFi's pass. I got two right here that I'm almost to payout on. Almost. Need a little bit more. I need to get to 26,600, I think. But got them both up to 983. That chopping around here, going sideways for the Tokyo Open. How many gaps are we up and down to? Like 7? Oh yeah, it's crazy. And overall, I mean, the market has been pulling back the last 30 minutes, but off them all-time highs. So take a look to see what we have for news for tomorrow. For all you people, real quick, we get the Forex Factory pulled up here. Tomorrow, core retail sales in the morning, so be aware of that. Red folder news. This Forex Tester Online. Huh. Little back tester ad here. I'm just gonna click on it. No, I'm not. Ooh, nice little spike up here. Just take me out of this trade so I can be done tonight. Well, thank you. All right. Well, I got chopped up tonight. No lie. I got chopped up today. And I'm not going to let it bother me because I got a lot of payouts today. I had a really good day trading. Didn't trade this session very well, but that's okay. We come back tomorrow morning and we do it again. So no harm, no foul. Got beat up on some evals. But overall, had a really good day today. So I don't want to spoil the party and just get frustrated and trying to chase these trades. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the piss poor trade setups, but to my credit, I saw the setup. I take it. I stuck to my rules. Just didn't work out too well. That's all. Took a beautiful trade to start the stream and then proceeded to give it all back and then some, which is usually the case. So anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Please smash that like button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you for using code PINE with Take Profit Trader. 50% off. Apex, 90% off. And then we have all the other prop firms. Tradeify, My Funded Futures, of course. Lucid, if you guys like help support the channel. Use code PINE. I appreciate this. Appreciate it, guys. Absolutely got kabooshed tonight. Well, that's okay. We will live to fight another day. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for the outro. And hurry up, Take Profit Trader. I want to take my payouts. Let's refresh. Nothing yet. Alfred said I got to wait another 15 minutes or so. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. My Funded Futures TV. Let's link some contracts then. Peace.
From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Tradeify. The profits exist, hosted on the TV. Funded Futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Tradeify flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, Funded Futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, Funded Futures TV. Shout out Apex.